Today's episode is sponsored by
Subcraft,
the ultimate 808 and sub bass instrument with built-in MIDI phrases, creative FX, and a powerful kick drum engine. Subcraft delivers tones that have been meticulously tuned, processed, and mixed by professional audio engineers. And you'll notice the difference no matter what speakers or headphones you're using. And right now, during the intro period, you can get Subcraft for just $49. The link is in the description below. So check that out, and without further ado, on to your episode.
Yeah, I think it's Videocaster or something like that.
Videocaster, yeah, they went crazy.
Hey, what's funny is, remember how we always said about the ATEM? We was like, yo, I don't even think they realized they made like the podcast interface.
Ooh, the ATEM?
They realized now.
Black Magic?
Yeah. Like, I was like, do they realize that they made like the podcasting interface? But then Rode said, oh, nah, we got this.
Because Rode got the podcasting, like everything.
Can I say where Avid dropped the ball? Because Rode jumped in, was like one of the audio companies that said, let's go all in with this podcasting thing. Mm-hmm. And bro, they own that.
To be studio.
Say it again?
When it could have been the Mbox Studio, could have been Mbox.
It could have been the podcast that it could have been, bro. Because guess why? Because Avid is like the king of the movies. Like they already own the media space as far as, you know, like with audio. Yeah. So you could have jumped in. Once again, bro, another debacle with Avid that I'm just like, yo, like there's mad stuff. But I will say there's a lot of production stuff in Pro Tools now. A lot more. They up the
Not now.
content. Ooh, can I talk about that?
No, he said it's coming soon. Not now. I don't want to get you in trouble.
No. But we dropped mad stuff. I'm not talking about that newer stuff. I'm talking about the stuff. There's some other stuff that was
that
said.
Already came out? Did it already come
out?
out?
See, now I don't know. Yeah. Some stuff came out already. Some new stuff.
So what came out?
But I don't remember what. So now he blurred the line, so never mind. Don't worry about it. Yeah.
Hey, man, how y'all been? Oh, y'all hear a new voice.
Y'all hear a new voice.
Hey, this is my dog Rob. He just pulled up, you know. That's my big homie.
I'm off camera today.
He off camera today. He just here.
Yeah, I'm just kicking it.
Yeah, we just actually friends.
And
that's what
he uses Logic, so.
Yeah, I do.
So we have some Logic representation here.
You think it's worth it?
Do I think what is worth it?
$300 difference?
Yes.
Bro, we're shooting.
Nah, this is so and you saw how you just jumped into it like no question.
Because Courtney knows
that's nerd stuff.
Courtney knows I'm scatterbrained.
Welcome to the My Audio Nerds podcast, the podcast for audio nerds like yourselves. My name is LJ. I'm an FL user, and I'm here to tell you to please like and subscribe and comment your name down below with a nice comment. Please leave your @name for Instagram down below for your chance to win a Rosetta EQ or compressor in gold. Also become a member. It really helps us out, but it also grants you access to over like 50 videos. Like we got mad videos,
a bunch of videos,
a bunch of live streams, Zoom calls if you're a Diamond member, exclusive merch, geek out sessions, Devvon side podcast. If you don't know about it, you'll know soon, and early access to new episodes, and a bunch of things of that nature. Once again, my name is LJ, and by the look of my necklace, you can tell what I'm repping. FL Studio. I ain't a tracking man. I'm a track king, man.
That was never. That was tough.
No.
You wasn't here when he dropped the first one. It was really tough. It was fire.
I'm not gonna
on. And to my left.
Come on.
And to the left.
I go by. My name is Devvon. I hate you introing now. It rattles me. That's why. My name is Devvon Terrell. I'm a Pro Tools. I almost said something else. I'm a Pro Tools user, and I'm a Pro Tools user. You really did a good job.
You not a Pro Tools user. You a Pro Tools sir.
No.
you gotta beat your poison so that you can poise on.
Let's listen to this FBI informant.
Man, it's the Big 12, not the little one. You already know.
Why you sound like a sheep?
Abe, you know, Big 12, not a little one, as usual. As we go. As we do.
Big 12?
As we do right about at this time.
Yo, in the comment section, people be really like, yo, Courtney be wildin'. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Can I say something? I don't want to give something away because of how our process works. But I ain't gonna lie. He on a run. This month gonna be good for him.
I ain't gonna lie for sure.
He going on a roll.
I ain't able to end, but I'm able to end.
I'm sick of all
actually, hey, man. Rob, what's going on, man? Talk to us about yourself.
What the hell?
Logic liaison.
I like that.
Oh, I like that.
I like that.
But are you Logic's liaison or Logic's liaison?
Yeah.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie. That was a reach.
You were off to such a bad start.
Hey, man. Shout out Swiss Beats. What Swiss Beats use?
What?
Swiss Beats started it. Well, he
Started
said
what?
you need to beat your poison so that you can poise on.
He didn't say that.
Yes, he did.
He didn't say that.
And you know,
In the
you the son of your mother, so you really poise his son.
What?
Because he dropped the album called Poison.
Okay, context. I didn't know any of this.
So you need to poise on.
Okay, we're done. I'm done. I quit. Can I
must
give a
not
shout
be
out to
poised.
somebody? Can I give a shout out to somebody?
Who you
Because I don't know
shouting
where
out,
you're
my
taking us.
brother? Who
Can
you
I shout
shouting
out
out?
my guy, Gray Keys, for buying my Adams? He did take my Adams off.
Is
took the
his
Adams off my
keys
hand.
really gray?
All right, y'all.
Why are you hating?
I'm not hating. That was a crazy shout out.
It was because
Shout
he
out
took
myself. I'm all right. If you buy some shit for me, I'm gonna shout you out the pod too. I love you, Great Keys, but golly, that was crazy.
Yo, can I say why I'm saying shout out to him?
Why?
Because he saved me a trip to Guitar Center to get my feelings hurt.
Oh nah, guitar. Like I said, there's things called switches.
All right, stop.
And I'm not talking about black magic.
Stop. Yo, you're about to turn this into a pit. Stop, bro. I don't even know where to go, bro.
That's
Like
why
you
we got
just
the youngins.
This is
like,
not-
taking-
that's
This
what
is
I'm
not hood
saying,
policy.
What's
bro.
the newest thing in your studio?
The newest thing in my studio?
Oh, I want to talk about something. But
What's
yeah.
the newest thing in my studio? I like this question.
I know what
Honestly,
it is.
it's probably
That's
my speakers.
$7,000. No, the Eat It.
Oh, what's the Eden? My fault.
Man.
Oh, here come the rich thing. No, the Eden is the newest thing in my studio.
Well, I went to go record something in Devvon's studio. I'm like, yo, bro, I got Phantom Power on, nothing working. He said, you got to turn the tube on. I couldn't record for 40 minutes apparently because the tube got to get hot.
Two gotta get warm up, and you see why people can't have nice things because. And first of all, if he turn on, that's not what happened. Because if he turned on to 48 volts, while the tube power supply was on, it could have destroyed the tube. I had the Eden, shout out Loughton, and bro, what it's doing for me is. It's amazing, bro. I sat down. Anytime I get like a new microphone I say, okay, it's time to sit and test. I don't just put it up and like just go. I'll be like, all right, I'm gonna do a vocal take with this, a vocal take with that. I put like 3 mics up against it, and then listen to like the sonic differences because I need to hear the difference. So here's what I noticed. With the Atlantis, which I've been using for a long time, I noticed that the Atlantis feels brighter and it's a lot more like high end. Like it's very, very bright. It's a very bright mic. With the Eden, I noticed that the Eden feels way thicker and there's way more mid-range, and the top end is a lot smoother, which to me is what I need because I've been wanting a little bit more mid-range and to smooth out my high end. So I've been super enjoying it.
Real quick, hold on. Actually, real
Different
quick.
purposes for different, applications though.
And that was it. On that.
Well, yo, I don't like how he did that. Is that it? Are you
on
done?
that. On that.
Can I say one last thing?
Yeah.
I think that the Atlantis, and people might say, oh, I'm just opening this up. I feel like the Atlantis would be great for, now that I've really listened to like the difference between the Eden, I think the Atlantis would sound great on a female vocal that is very, like, not loud. Like a not loud female
you.
vocal.
Are you assuming my gender?
Wait, hold on.
Do not.
Wow.
Well,
But
let me get this off.
Yeah.
I love you, Trent. I hope you're safe.
Yo,
I'm glad you're safe.
Yo.
maybe not. He said maybe not. No, go
What?
ahead.
I hope
I'm
he's
all
safe.
in.
I hope he's good.
No, I know. Oh, no. That part, yeah. But I'm just
Yeah.
saying, not as, people names
Nah,
are very
go in.
funny.
We've been talking about he's a
You right.
character
You
on
right.
this-
Go
Yo,
in.
I'm hoping that he's all right because I know, obviously the hurricane
Go
and stuff like
in.
that. Audio
You
skate.
dress like basketball is my favorite sport. I like the way it dribble. You got the blue and orange on. Knicks fan. Double on. Y'all ain't go get it.
That's true.
Trent.
Also, too.
I hope you safe. I hope you good. With all due respect, I'm not waiting 20 minutes to record nothing. But I really want that Atlantis.
That is fire. Also,
Because
too,
what he's saying is not true. It's not meant for no female vocal. It would sound nice on one, but I think it would sound nice on a male
on
vocal
a male
like
vocal
myself.
too. That is kind of like gender, just like exclusivity right there. I didn't say discrimination. Relax. Don't look at me. I said exclusivity. Anyways, so you're done. By the way, real quick, that was a great point you made. About to make fun of you. I caught on to what you were saying a couple episodes back.
What?
How much you want to put? How much of a wager you want to put on how long he's about to take to change that opinion though?
I'm not going to change my
I ain't
opinion.
gonna lie, nah.
Oh, Rob is in this too?
You just might.
Hold on.
You the
I'm not
king
gonna-
of
you the king of-
love. Wait, no, let's
I
tell you
can't
about
like,
you.
yo, all right, let's go. Let's go. I'm ready to have
this is the
conversation.
therapy episode.
I'm so ready.
Wait, let me get this
don't
on.
make it a therapy episode. Let's just have a quick conversation.
Let us get this off first. Because
Absolutely.
you interrupted us before he gets. That's how he be getting people on his side. He don't let us get our points off.
That's not true.
Bro, you are the king of praising something for about 3 episodes. Right? Then you hear something nice and you be like, I never really liked that one thing.
I never said that. You're a liar. See what the difference. See what people see. This is what is getting missed in the whole thing. I never said anything bad about the microphone or why I switched to that. I said, oh wow, I like the characteristics of it. You know what? I'm gonna start recording on this a little bit. I'm gonna try it out. I never said, yo, this. Oh my god, this microphone is terrible. I'm realizing now.
You're right. I never said. Let me modify what I said.
Because they're gonna take it and run. So I'm just like,
don't run.
You get very enthused when you get new stuff, and
like
then you get newer stuff 3 weeks later. And it's always hilarious when it happens. Because the biggest example of it was the Adams. For 4 episodes, we loved them Adams.
No, I didn't.
And the fluid audio.
Wrong. I said, yo, I like the speakers. I said, what's funny about them is they're not great. I literally said this 1,000 times. I said, yo, they're actually not great speakers, but I think they work for me right now. I literally never said, yo, these Adams, oh my gosh. Y'all lying, bro. I dead said for like 4 episodes, I said, bro, these speakers, they're not great. I don't think they're the greatest. Literally, I went on my Instagram and said, yo, I'll be honest. They're not the greatest speakers in the world. I'll be honest. I said, but I think they're going to work for me, though. They're going to work.
For context, as he's explaining that, for the people that's not listening or watching this visually, me, Rob, and LJ just kind of looked at each other just like, man, like, but okay, that's how you feel.
He's right, though. He did say it was good for him.
I said
you always had like a disclaimer.
I always had a disclaimer about those speakers. I was like, no, but the fluids, I was like, nah, these are fire. I was like, they're fire.
What about, this kind of feels like a big homie court. What about the SSL2?
I hate that interface.
But you recommended it for months.
I'm not gonna lie. That's one of your most. Bro,
like, wait.
You're OG, by the way.
Now with him, it's mostly plugins though. I ain't gonna lie.
Listen, no. With the SSL thing, I said, yo, if you're just starting out, I think that would be a great interface for you. I did say that.
You told me and Court individually.
Because y'all looking for like a $200 interface. If you told me pick the Focusrite or the SSL, I'll say, yo, I probably will go for the SSL. Why? Because you get that 4K button, you get at least some type of saturation or something like that, and you get the dual freaking headphones with the SSL. So I said, yo, stop doing it for real because you'll make it look like it makes me because it makes me look like stupid. I'm like, bro, I'm telling you. That's not what I said.
Bro, Devvon.
The SSL 2 Plus, I said was a good interface if you were just starting. No.
Absolutely.
You're making false statements.
I'm not making any false statements.
No.
All I said was you recommended it to me, and then you took it and you explained yourself.
But you saying it because you know I hate the interface. You set me up, though. You said, I hate the interface. I do not like the interface. I was like, if you're starting out, I think it's good for you.
Devvon, please allow satire and fun.
Absolutely.
Right? No, because
I ain't gonna lie. You know this podcast.
With all due respect, I love everybody that supports us, but I don't care about hate comments.
Yeah.
The fact of the matter is, the fact of the matter is, Devvon, I need you to understand something.
Or misinformed.
I need you to understand something. The fact of the matter is, the reason why we are all on this page called Help Me Devvon is because of the endless amount of education we've received and good advice from you. So when I tell you stuff and when we play around like that, it's for jokes. We are your friends, bro.
Yeah. They don't know that.
I see where Devvon's coming from.
They don't understand that.
Okay.
Because it's the internet. These kids are gonna see this clip, and I'm telling you, somebody's gonna say facts, and then it's just like, yo, okay, all my context is being missed. I'm just saying, I'm like, yo, bro, I'm telling you,
guess what?
Some of these kids are not, or somebody just watched this for the first time.
Guess what?
Right, so let's do this. Each of us, let's give a piece of advice that we don't recommend at all.
That's fine. Let's do it.
What is this episode about?
What piece of advice
Let's go.
would you not recommend that you think is one of those that everyone loves or everyone says, yo, y'all should get this, or this is a good, and then give a good alternative? Like me, I don't recommend Pro Tools. I think FL is an amazing alternative for the simple fact of you pay one time, you keep it forever, and if you get good enough, like me, ice.
Shane.
I'm kidding.
One piece of advice would I give?
No, what piece of equipment would you recommend or not recommend that people highly recommend and then give a good alternative? Like for me, I don't like Atom. I don't like the Atom speakers at all. Okay. I think the Cali audios are not only a cheaper option, but a better sounding option.
Okay.
To this day, I can't get rid of my Calis because I love how they sound.
Okay.
It's nasty that I have 6-inch monitors next to my 8-inch monitors, but I don't care.
You don't have them playing at the same time, though, right?
Sometimes I do.
Disgusting.
Sometimes. I got one for you.
Animal.
I got one for you, and you thought that was upsetting. I want to set you more. So For me,
what did I do?
He
What did I do to y'all,
He
bro?
definitely asked for us to give intentionally bad audio advice and then give a better alternative. Which in my case,
That's not what he said.
Which in my case, I'm not going to give you a better alternative. I'm going to give you a worse one. But I would definitely recommend each and every one of you to buy that SSL 2, not the Mark 2, the Mark 1, the first edition version for that 4K button. And if you can't get that, guess what I'm going to recommend to you? That UAD Apollo for all their built-in DSP, workload plugins, etc.
Can we delete this episode?
No.
I'm kidding.
I ain't got time.
All jokes.
We both
I ain't got time.
And we always have time. We're on Earth. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah,
Facts.
word?
What happens on
got time.
Yo, facts. What happens
You know
on Earth
that?
stays on Earth. Facts.
You are an animal. Let me tell you why you're an animal.
Why?
Because that SSL 2 Plus, all I'm saying is, I'm not saying it's, oh, this is the worst interface on earth. I said I prefer not to have that interface. But if someone
Over
was
a
just
certain budget.
over a certain budget, but if someone is new to the game and is looking for, hey man, I need an affordable interface to work off of, to cut some vocals or whatever the F, then I'll be like, yo, you know what? You might like that SSL 2 Plus, because that 4K button, I'm not gonna lie, just to get people into some kind of, you know, understanding transformers and saturation. I was like, oh, this is really cool for people to have that 4K button to understand, like, yo, there are different, like, colors and things you can invoke on your sound if you want to. I was like, that's always a cool thing. Am I saying that it sounds amazing? No. But I said to myself, oh, at least you have the option to do so in such a, it was only like
Absolutely.
a buck.
It's like a $1.50.
How much does it use? Like
$1.80, I think. No,
Bucks
$1.50.
$1.50
Well,
used?
like used, I think it's like a buck.
Like $1.50.
$1.50.
Yo, the only
Cool,
transformer.
But there's real no bad interface.
At this point,
At that level. At that level.
this
They're
point,
a
at
bad
that
level.
at that level,
I don't think so.
Absolutely.
There are bad interfaces.
yeah, this
Under 300.
The Behringer UMC.
I say 300 and less. I think under 300.
I'm about to say
terrible
under 300.
stuff, but above 300, I think it gets to a place where it's like, okay, there's a baseline of quality
Okay.
after 300.
Yeah, after.
That's
I'm saying
what I
before.
really mean.
I'm saying under. Yeah.
Under it,
Like, I don't think there are any bad converters under 300.
you don't think there's any bad converters under 300? I don't agree with you.
That
there.
thing that he
I
has
think
on
there
his
are
desk.
bad converters under 300.
That thing
Not
that he
under
has on his
over
desk.
300, pardon.
Oh, over?
Oh, I think there are still, but
Give us an example
of bad converters.
of a bad converter. Yeah.
Can I ask a stupid question real quick?
I
Or
know
converters
what-
I don't like.
I know what brand you don't
Bad
like.
converters. Because you
Can
may
I be
not
honest
like
with
the
you?
converter. Because
I haven't heard, because you're right. There's a nuance to what you're saying, because there are some converters. I haven't seen like this. I haven't heard bad converters in a long time.
yeah.
Like for instance, when I listen to Inbox, the old Inbox, the original one, when I listen to those recordings, I'm like, oh my, it sounds horrible. Like it sounds really bad. But when I listen to, let's say, the baseline of audio devices, a Focusrite interface, I'm not like literally. I cut a song from my album on it, and I didn't re-record it. It was like it sounded fine. So when it comes to, I do understand the nuance of what you're saying, but I don't want to sit here and say to myself, yo, if these converters sound better, they sound better. Maybe not for the $1,000 price jump, but it sounds better to me when I listen to some converters.
Like, this is why I always say I'm not an engineer, is for the simple fact that I hope this doesn't come off the wrong way.
What?
I don't care enough for
what?
once it gets to that world, like, if I can make a hit record on a UAD, which doesn't have the best conversion in your opinion, it's like, man, so.
And I'm not saying you. And I'm not saying
I never
you're
said
wrong.
you couldn't. I never said.
I'm not saying you're wrong.
I never said you said that.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm just making that known. It's because it's like the line is so thin between, like, if that makes sense.
Between what?
I know what you
like,
mean.
a UAD, it's not bad enough to where you can't get work done.
Yeah, no.
And I
No.
you know what I mean? If we can make a hit record on this damn iPhone and we could use the voice notes app to record on top of a beat now, like, bro,
Yeah. Can
Wait till they bring auto-tune
can I
for
tap in real
voice
quick?
I hate you, but one thing I'll echo a sentiment that Ken Lewis had, where this was Ken Lewis's opinion that he said in an episode. He said, I think I can achieve just what I achieve in digital, just as much as I can achieve in analog. He said the only difference for him is capture, and that's a good analog chain coming in, like a good vocal chain.
Absolutely.
So, like I was saying in a previous episode, remember how I was talking about, yo, I only got 3 plugins on my DAW when I record. that is one of the reasons, because I'm doing and have so much stuff, not so much stuff, but I have good stuff going on outside and how I'm capturing that. Compression, my preamps, the microphone chain, everything. That when I come in, I'll be like,
But
I
that's
don't have
the
to
thing.
do much.
But that's the thing, and I feel like that's comes back to LJ's point when it comes to like you don't want a 4K button because you don't like the breaky character of the high end on it. Wait, hold on, the breaky character of the high end on it. The difference is going to be that extra however much 100 you put in for that MT48. Like at the end of the day, the quality of the conversion is going to come down.
Yeah,
to the bread. But at that point, that's when you actually know, like, okay, I'm spending X amount of dollars. I'm not gonna get X, Y, or Z. But if I'm just trying to get the job done,
yeah,
this is fine.
totally agree
my
with
UAD
you.
Apollo Solo
Totally
is
agree.
not $1,500 worse than my Neumann MT40.
$1,500 worse. Facts.
$1,500 difference.
Facts. Can I ask you this?
Yes.
As far as it, do you notice a difference between the two?
Of course I do.
Okay.
And I ain't gonna lie, like, I know people love saying, is it a $1,500? And I'm sorry for all the times I've said that, because I always love saying that with analog stuff.
Saying what?
Is it like a $4,800 difference between the plug-in? Sometimes I don't care. I just want the piece.
I'm
I'm happy
Yes.
I hope we could just start saying that. I don't care if there's a difference. I just want it.
But this is what I be saying.
It's
when I
my
be like,
money and I need it now. Whatever they say.
Value your own preference and your own, you know what I'm saying, experience with it rather than what people are saying about it.
Yeah.
Facts.
Absolutely.
This is when I be bringing up when they be like, oh, you rich, and I have the Audioscape opto compressor. I be like, yo, bro, I know what it costs. I understand, and I'm not saying, yo, you can't achieve this in the box. Never said that, but I have fun with the piece. I just like it.
Both
You know?
things can be true.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Duality.
You're rich and like
Yo,
you can
you are
achieve it.
I ain't gonna lie.
Crazy.
You
Nah,
like
he's going.
Curry. You tripping.
He's
me up
going.
today.
He's going.
I was not
I'm
expecting
not
to
gonna
be
lie.
ambushed like this today.
Hey man,
He was good.
What
Do we
is
have
this-
any other audio cords?
Do I who?
I felt
Who,
like we
you?
had an
For me.
audio cord to talk about. I
You?
forget. I'm not gonna lie. This is not audio
Can I
cord.
take you to audio cover something? But you're just gonna deny it.
I can take him too.
Let's take him. Take him.
Wow, the
Take
reverse,
him.
the reverse
Oh wait,
jumping.
I know he's gonna take
the
me
reverse
for it. Yeah, but
jumping.
what's y'all gonna take me for?
He's
I got you.
the worst producer when it comes to sending stems.
Oh my gosh, he is. Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
When this kid, when this
Yo, when you
grown
need
man, no, I want people to know you're a grown adult. When this adult sends stems, he is disrespectful.
I don't know what you mean.
He's so
I'm about to say
disrespectful.
I'm lost too.
Wait. I don't even want to talk
context.
about your experience. I haven't sent you stems in a long time.
Context.
I know.
So,
that was a
it's
that was
been a
a
while.
while.
You
just had to throw that in.
So-
he threw it. He threw
So
that.
I'll only speak to the person bringing me to court. What's up, Rob?
Nah, that's my
I was
Co-defendant?
That's your lawyer.
Statute of limitations.
That's your lawyer.
I know I was
Nah, that's not
last
my
year's
lawyer.
case, but that's still a case.
When's the last
I'm a
time I sent you
material
stems?
witness.
we both plaintiffs.
Huh?
Last time I sent you stems was when?
It wasn't that long ago, leave-ins. It wasn't even a year ago.
It was.
It wasn't
over a
even a
year.
year
Weird Nights
ago.
came out. 2 came out.
Yeah, but
Literally
all the Weird
around
Nights
this time
11 months
last
ago.
year.
all the Weird Night
A
songs
year.
that I did, we did 2 years ago.
Bro, Simple Girls. You just sent me. Remember Simple Girls that came out this year?
What?
Simple Girls. The
But
one
you had
that's-
that for Weird Nights one.
You
Oh,
just no, we did. You sent me the stems recently.
Oh, all
leave-ins.
right, you're right. My fault. Pardon me. I'm sorry that
See?
my memory is hazy.
Yeah.
Context though.
That
how-
wasn't me
how-
trying to
how-
avoid it. I genuinely Simple Girls felt like so long ago.
I know,
Context
I
though.
agree.
Wait, context though.
You
Context
still
though.
sent the stems.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Context though. What made these stems bad?
Yes,
All right,
Rob.
so I
I'm
would
not
say,
talking.
all right,
These are
two-
engineers speaking about him too.
Yeah,
so this is
so
legit.
I'm coming from the engineer's perspective. 'Cause
Legit.
Me and LJ,
Same.
He produced the project and I mixed the project, so I'm working closely with him on this.
Right.
Oh, Mike closer.
Two. I would say two main charges against you. One is late to send stems, right? because I just got the rest of the songs
Right.
late last week when the project's supposed to drop this Friday.
Yeah, and I got the masters today.
Yeah.
To master it. I
Wait,
know.
can I rebut that?
I can't wait.
I need to rebut that.
Okay.
Mind
wait.
you, wait. Let me just add on real quick.
Mind you.
I knew about the project and was
Anticipating.
was starting to work on the project in July.
Right.
All right. What's your
What you got? What you got?
I'd like to say 3 things to rebut that.
What?
One, the last 2 weeks have been the busiest weeks of my life, and I've communicated that with you.
That is very true.
2, I wasn't made aware that the release date was going to be this Friday until it was announced.
Aren't you executive producer?
Yes, but that Wait. He is an executive producer also, but that's true. I was made aware because of the last 2 weeks being the busiest weeks of my life, and me not even being in New York. And then once I get to New York, it's AES time. They made the decision to push the release date to not conflict with yours because you have a song on the project earlier, and I wasn't made aware until I saw the promo video.
What?
He was in the dark.
I was in the dark. So I didn't know it was dropping next Friday until it was announced. I thought we were dropping in November, mentally. And then third,
how did he skate out of that?
Wait,
He wiggled out of that.
One, I communicated you my schedule. I said, everything was crazy. 2, I wasn't made aware. And then 3, we didn't finish one of the last song until 4 days ago.
Yeah.
Got you.
He not all right. He's not wrong in any of that.
Right. In his own life.
I think those are valid reasons.
But when you don't know context, it looks skewed.
It looks crazy, but still nonetheless.
I give you that.
See it like this, y'all. Like,
I will admit, I could have sent some of the songs, because some of the songs have been done since July.
Okay.
Correct. So I could have sent some of those stems and went out of my way to send those in advance.
Okay.
But once I was like smacked in the face and realized, oh shit, we're putting this out in the next 5-6 weeks. It was like, all right, let me sit down and really gather everything, because these were a lot of records to gather. And we had it on top of the fact, I'm sorry, we hadn't even picked what songs were going to be on the project.
True. Now, I'm giving him grace. We didn't know the final track list until about a week and a half ago, and
a week ago,
and some of the beats were also older beats for him. So like
2019
and stuff.
And he had to figure out how to send those
tight.
stems.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
No, you're good. And then what's the second charge?
Bro, it still doesn't excuse how you stems. Oh, well, that's your time. Okay, that's the time.
Yeah.
The stems themselves.
The quality of the stem. He'll send stems that were either muted or had like disabled plugins, so it would come through either corrupted or
Here's my problem. No.
Your problem in
corrupted,
FL
or muted or muted.
Corrupted.
The
honestly,
problem in FL.
The corrupted thing.
It sounds like an FL thing.
Yeah.
No, because I've never had
an FL user is confusing.
It's confusing.
Yeah. All right, I will give you that. It is confusing. That's a well-known thing.
Okay.
Stems from an FL user, unless named correctly, are very confusing.
Yes.
I understand. Here's the thing. The corrupted thing, I think that was just an issue with my computer. I think I closed the lid too early while it was still bouncing. Ooh, people make mistakes, right?
Now people make mistakes.
Wait, the muted stems, because that only happened on 2 songs where it's like, yo, the kick is muted. Keep in mind, these are beats from mind you. Mind you, some of these beats are from 2019. 2019 is 5 years ago, right? So I opened them sessions like, why are they not? You know what I mean?
Why my file management?
You know what? No, my file management is amazing. First of all,
but the kick is muted.
The kick was muted. You want to know why? You know what? Now I'm gonna bring our dirty business to the forefront. Shout out to FabFilter for disabling some of my licenses, because I used to put Pro L on all of my kicks. So all those beats that had Pro L were muted because FabFilter doesn't just not work. It just mutes the entire track. So all of those songs, I went and I was like, oh. Because only Pro R and Pro Q3 still work for me. Pro L doesn't work. Why? And keep in mind, they gave us that a while back,
and it's not working no more.
Yeah. So when I went back into those sessions, I was like, I tried to activate it. I pressed buy now. It wasn't in my account. The license wasn't in my account. So yeah, I think I beat that chart. But however, I understand that FLB effed up, and the corrupted thing. I think I just closed the lid too early.
My thing, you know what I do when I send people stems though? Honestly, one, I have the beauty of just sending it in Pro Tools. I'm not trying to shoot Pro Tools bail, by the way. I just send it in Pro Tools, so I don't even have to worry. Like, that's not even a worry. Rob and I, hold on. I'll let you go. Rob and I be just sending sessions back and forth. I'll be like, just send a session, but it'd be mad easy. Everything's laid out. The other thing is, when I send people stems, I'll be honest, I literally check the stems before I send them. I put it in a session, and I look, and I listen, I'm like, okay, everything's there.
2 things to conflate. First of all, the difference between me and you, like, we are not the same. I don't make beats in that terrible DAW to make beats in. Okay. All right. Sure. Second,
is there audio in the DAW that you're recording in?
That's not the point.
No, for those records, no.
There was no audio.
Those were recorded in Pro Tools. Keep in mind, this kid records himself.
Yeah.
I said, is there any audio in these sessions that you're recording in?
Of course, that's how beats are made.
That's what I'm saying. So you're bouncing stems, right?
Yes.
Like a normal human being.
Yes.
So why? So my question.
No, your first point was, well, I have the beauty of using Pro Tools. I don't have that beauty because that's not really beautiful, if we want to be honest. Second that was a great bar.
That was good. It was good.
That was a good shot. That was a
to conflate your second bar. To
That was a
conflate
big
your second
shot.
point, yes, I could have double checked, but if we're being honest, that night we were in kind of a rush to get out of the studio.
Okay.
So I was just bouncing and airdropping, Because keep in mind, this is last week. The song had, honestly, in real time, it has to be uploaded by tonight if we want to hit our release date.
Yeah.
Oh my
And it will.
gosh.
I
How
think.
many songs is it?
8. But you already did 3 of them.
You already did 3, so 5 songs. Honestly, if you don't want to do it, I got Master Plan
Yeah, I do too.
and Ozone.
Yo,
say,
for
and I
Ron to
do
say,
too.
yo, I do 2. I ain't gonna lie.
It's gonna
I
get
feel
done. That's why I
mad
look.
attacked.
Nah,
It's like- it's
nah,
gonna get
because
done.
we want you to master it, bro. Like,
Yeah,
we came
because
to
you
And
Devvon
I want
Terrell.
to. I
Yeah.
really want to, but it just when he told me, I was like, "Yo, give me tomorrow," and Son said, "No, I gotta go." I was like, "Yo, like I just got it
Yeah, yeah.
damn near today." Like,
Sorry,
yeah,
bruh.
yeah.
Honestly,
That's not
honestly,
a
if we're
you.
being
No.
honest, as
I know.
as an executive producer, things were unorganized, and I will learn for the future.
okay,
Yeah.
that was
was
all,
very
That's
mature.
all we wanted.
Yeah.
that was all, yo.
I ain't
charges
gonna lie.
dropped.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I dropped
exonerated.
it. That was community service. That was
I'm about
we
to
just
say,
need a
I'm
little
about-
community
I'm about
service.
to- I'm about to say, as judge, I was ready to drop his case because like he came in.
Yo,
He had
Courtney,
his joints ready.
I don't trust you.
He did.
I just don't trust
Yeah?
you. Cause I ain't gonna lie. There's times when we have court
Watch
cases,
this. Watch
and every
this.
time I be trying to like, no one comes to my defense.
That's
They
true.
come to this guy's defense.
You know why no one comes to your defense?
Oh, he about to go crazy.
You change your opinion every week.
That's not true. I do not
You
change
brought
my
it back.
opinion
Yo, that's
every
crazy.
week.
Nah, I'm not gonna let you
I
say
do
that.
not
was
change my
OG.
opinion
He don't
every
change
week.
his
I'm not gonna get that.
Can I be honest?
That was
Real
OG.
talk,
I do
real
not
talk.
change my- I
Real
be
talk,
mad
at the same
stern
time,
in my thing. I'm in my
he
opinion,
is
bro.
very. I'm not gonna let you do that to my man's. But what I will say is, people's opinions do change with time. Like sometimes we find new plugins where we're like, oh shit, maybe I was overexcited for the CL1B. We're human. Like we get hyped for shit. I was so hyped to get that Neumann MT48, and people have reached out like, yo, I've copped it because
you were
copped it.
hyped about it.
And now I'm being honest, like, hey, I might have bitten a little more than I could chew. We're humans, bro.
That's
Well, I'm not
absolutely true.
president. Y'all ain't elect me to shit. I'm not like my morals are great, but hey,
He's
I'm a
human.
nigga from the hood.
Also,
I'm not from
when
the
it
hood.
comes to things and people like if somebody says like, okay, like I have a lot of opinions about plugins, obviously.
Yeah.
And what I'll do is I'll have an opinion about a plugin and I'll express that opinion, right? 1,000 plugins come on in a day. I can see it like this. It's because we have a platform, we speak about things all the time. So I can put 1,000 plugins in front of Ulysses right now, and I can be like, okay, try all 1,000, tell me. If I put 1,000 plugins, maybe he'll like 500 of these new plugins out of the 1,000. And if he comes on here like, oh yeah, I tried that. Yo, that's dope. Yo, I tried that. That's dope. It may come off as, yo, he just be changing his opinion. It's like, I never said the plugin I was using before that though is garbage. Like if I like just how I said about FabFilter Pro Q3, I had my opinion. I said, yo, I've been off of that a little bit more lately. I've been on Neutron a little bit. I like the decisions I'm making. I never said, and what I feel like people, it feels like I'm saying is, yo, Pro Q3 is whack.
Yeah.
Neutron is the one. I'm like, no.
Look.
My thing still has Pro Q3 because of its low latency and its Swiss Army knife. But I like how rigid Neutron 4's EQ is. It makes me not cut so hard, and it makes me cut broader. So I use Pro Q3 for more surgical stuff now. I never said I got rid of it.
Out and on the top of look. The one thing we can always tell you, whether our opinions change or not, and I want to end the podcast.
No, I
here.
grow.
No. That's let me get my bar
No, I
off.
hear you, I hear you.
Bro, I'm a writer. Look, one thing I can always promise you, and I put this on behalf of all of my hosts and everyone who represents HMD, my opinion cannot be taught. It will be tried
And experienced.
and experienced. My opinion cannot be. My opinion will be tried, not taught, and my opinion will be live, not bought, or be mine, not bought. I like mine, not bought.
That's a bar.
They can't buy my opinion. No,
I'm
no
so
company
sick of
can
you. I'm
come.
sick of you this
No
episode.
company can
Sick
come
of you.
through
How
and throw
come?
me a
Just
bag
sick of you.
to make
Maybe
me
don't
tell
dress like
y'all
a
to
Knicks
buy
fan.
something
Don't
that
dress
I
like a
don't
Knicks
believe in.
fan.
Yeah.
What are y'all talking about? Yo, this is just serious. No company could come through and tell me to tell y'all to buy something if I don't like
That's
it.
a
And I don't
fact.
think it's worth buying.
That's a fact.
Because with all due respect, there's some dope stuff that I've never. All due respect, I love Keyscape. I love Omnisphere. I've never told y'all to buy this shit because that's expensive. That's a lot. I don't know
true.
if Omnisphere right now is worth $400, $500. It's an amazing
Yeah, I
synth,
don't know
but
if I
imagine
would buy it for that now.
what we can do with $500. Synth wise, just period, Serum, rent to own, UJam stuff, Teletone, like this.
Competition is and this is what I say. As technology grows, right? For instance, I have a plugin, right? The fact that more people are able to even get into the space and figure things out. In the back of my mind, I say to myself, yo, technology has gotten a lot better. I like to try new things. If something new comes into my like kind of space and I try it out and I like it, I'm like, yo, I like this plugin. Yeah, maybe I'm not freaking using it in everything. Like, okay, I'm bringing this in, but I'm like, oh, that was dope. I can see why this may have value to someone.
Can I?
There's like
Since
3
you like-
plugins right now I'm using in my sessions, like on all of them, that I literally just can't even talk about yet. But I was like, yo, they made something fire, but it's not even out yet.
Since you like to,
And then I'm gonna bring those up, and then people are like, oh, he switched. I'm like, no, I've literally been using this for like 3 months. I love it. Go ahead.
Since you like to try, I'm about to put you in the corner right now. I ain't gonna lie. Since you like to try new things,
Okay.
can you try something for me?
Never FL, not FL. I tried FL.
No, not FL.
I'm not going back.
Do you have access, or can you get access? And you better not lie. You rich?
What?
To
I'm not rich.
$500?
Huh?
Do you have access to $500
To do what?
to try something?
No.
No, I think it could bring real value. Honestly, if you try these and they're amazing, you're flipping. We're gonna flip the audio world on its side. Clark Technic
Okay.
is a new budget company, and they just put out 150.
Clark Technic is new.
I don't know if it's new.
It's not new.
It's new to me.
Okay. I was like,
And I don't know if they just put this out either, but they have a 2A that's about 150 and a 76 that's about 250, and they're outboard.
dollars.
Yes.
What? $150 2A?
Yeah. Let me double check, but I'm gonna tell you exactly what.
How is that even possible?
Exactly. But if they're good, oh my goodness.
What? It's $150 for a 2A and a what?
All right.
76.
Clark Technic 1176 is loading. You know his Wi-Fi. You know, rich people, they don't be having the best Wi-Fi.
I am not rich, but if you would like to sponsor this podcast,
I'm kidding.
I'm
Why
not
did it take it so long to?
To be fair though,
200. Yeah, to be fair, what else you got to say?
$200 for a 2A emulation.
not a plugin.
The actual hardware.
So it's a clone, not an emulation.
200 though, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't have much faith in that.
Of course,
I don't
I would try it.
know.
But you can return it.
I don't got
so
much faith. I don't
$150. The Clark Technic 1176, and it's the Blackie.
Oh, okay.
And then the 2A is $379. Or, there's a tube EQ for $209.
What's going on? A
Hey,
tube?
man.
See it like this. The reason why I'm skeptical about like tube equipment being extremely cheap is because
those tubes, they made of plastic, bro.
tubes. I can buy a very expensive tube. Like some of these tubes are very expensive. So when I'm like, the whole piece is $150 and there's a tube inside, I'm like, what tube is in there?
Hey,
so that's why I'm like interested.
Shout out. What's his name from Sweetwater? Dave.
Yeah, I think so.
Dave from Sweetwater.
You mean Jeff?
Jeff from Sweetwater.
The one that calls all of us?
Yeah.
Jeff.
I was say Jeff.
I ain't gonna lie. He called me the other day. I was like,
He called me too.
Do I owe y'all money or something? Like,
Yo,
he was like, bro,
they
I
like,
just-
yo, you good? You got everything you need?
I was
That's
like,
what
they
he
check
calling
up-
for.
they
thank
check
you,
out.
big bro.
Yeah,
They
no.
check
But
out.
Jeff from Sweetwater, you know, we gonna hit him like, yo, is there any sale? Because we about to drop this mean $510 on these new compressors.
Shout out my wife. She bought me a Sweetwater gift card for my birthday.
Wow,
It's up.
You're not a birthday guy. That was a thoughtful gift, actually.
That's what's up.
I know, because I kind of was like,
But
hey,
you rich, like,
I
how
said,
much
hey.
money she put on that?
it's lit.
He said,
It's lit.
Mr. Eden.
Can I be honest with you?
Double time.
Mr. Eden is crazy. Can I be honest with you though? What I want is so expensive. I still gotta put money on top of it.
What you want?
At this point, what do you even want?
I want a Flock Audio patch bay.
I think you need to flock off.
You listen, Ulysses, listen, bro. I want a Flock Audio patch bay. You know why I want a Flock Audio patch bay? Because it would easily allow me to use all that outboard just with the click of a button. Like click, 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 click. Change the hierarchies. Like, oh, take this preamp, go there, go there. Just
Why Flock
within the
Audio?
DAW as an app.
Why flock audio?
So there's two companies, Flock and Wolf. Because when we went to AES, when we went to Platinum Sounds, shout out Jerry Wonder, we met Jerry Wonder.
Haitian King.
For sure. There was a display. How do you say it when they doing a activation? They
Like,
showing.
How much?
It was a Wolf Audio, a company called Wolf Audio. They were
Yeah.
showing their digital patch bay,
like
and I was like,
exhibition.
"Oh, I've been looking for one." And then shout out Bryson Tanner. Shout out him. He's OD dope. He was like, "Yo, come check this out. This is the Wolf Audio. They do a digital patch bay as well with relays in it." And I was like, "Oh, so I'm very interested in it."
How
I
much
don't
are
know
those?
if Flock Audio has it. The Flock Audio patch bay is with the whole thing is $3,000.
You see, rich, bro. Behringer got the Ultra patch for $59.
But it's not a digital patch bay.
But I mean,
And I don't trust Behringer.
Why you don't trust Behringer? I'm kidding.
Because
We don't
every
trust
headphone amp I've had to replace within a year.
I've told you that, but you ain't want to listen to me.
He's finally admitting
No,
it.
you did not
You
put
always-
me on that the Behringer headphone amp
look.
goes out after a while.
No. I said because every time you say, "Nah, their headphone amp is crazy," I would literally say, and it's on video. We can find it. I would say every time
is.
I say Behringer, you
Their
like they
headphone, you
You saying it is.
I'ma
Oh,
get you-
yo, real
Their
talk.
headphone amp is crazy. I said.
you said that on the. I got it on video. I
Yeah.
put money on it, bro.
That I said their headphone amp is
You was like, nah,
crazy.
Yeah, you put.
I said, yo, their
Alright,
headphone amp
okay,
is
okay,
crazy.
okay.
Every
if
time
not-
we
if
mention
not-
Behringer, you say, "Yo, their headphone amp is dope."
I'm about
I
to
said
say,
it's
if
a
not-
deal because you get 8 channels for like nothing. Bro, for me to say, yo, that headphone amp is crazy.
It is.
All right.
You never said it with the hands.
We're ending.
You never said it with the hands.
I'm done.
What is crazy?
I'm done.
What is crazy?
I'm done.
Pro Tools,
Can
that's
you take us
crazy.
out? You take us out, Mr.
Man.
Not have my back.
You already know. This is the Audio Nerds podcast, sponsored by Courtney T. Whatchamacallit? You already know what the regular deal is. Comment down your name. Give us a good comment. Leave your name, your @name, or else we can't give you that Rosetta Gold, EQ, or compressor. Also, too, make sure you become a paid member. Get some good merch in the store. Some mixing, mastering videos. You can get some, money in the store, some products and stuff like that. Man, it's a lot of good stuff to be had when you are an Audio Nerds paywall memberoni.
And I ain't gonna.
Yeah, this
That was
kid-
good. Actually,
Yo,
Legend
I have such a hate love for you, bro. Like,
and
it goes like this.
and with that,
It's always here.
remember. And with that, remember.
I hate all you.
Sometimes you could grow out of your opinion.
All right.
And
See how you wrapped it up.